Hey everybody, today I am here for a throwback video. Now, you might be like, what are you talking about exactly? And I'm talking about all these videos I've seen on YouTube lately that are just these like throwback looks and all of these fun things that people are doing. And every time I watch one from like the 90s or 2000s, it like gives me the total feels going on. Like back when I was a kid and everything was fun and I didn't have any worries or boring adult things to do, and they are just so fun for me to watch. So I kind of wanted to give it like my own little twist on it and like something that like is really nostalgic to me from the 90s. So I'm going to do my top 5 most rocked hairstyles of the 90s. Now, mind you, in the 90s, that's kind of a torn for me of my mom doing my hair because I was an infant to me being like 8, 9, 10 years old and like learning how to do that all myself. So we're going to kind of give a throwback of each because who doesn't remember their mom doing their hair certain ways? And I feel like my pictures as a child during that time frame are just filled with these hairstyles. So I wanted to give you my top 5. Now the funny part of this video is going to be over here. You are going to see me rock that hairstyle now. Like I'm about to throw it on back and do my hair up like I did when I was a child. And I think that it's going to be pretty fun. And I think it's going to flood back into some memories. So let's do it. Okay, hairstyle number 1 you have over here is the top ponytail. My mom rocked this on me. I feel like from when I was a baby, or at least got enough hair to do this, to I was like 3 years old. I rocked this ponytail on the top of my head. Now, and I don't own a scrunchie now, and honestly, like I had like fun ass scrunchies when I was a kid, and I couldn't find any fun scrunchies nowadays. Like there was colorful ones, but it didn't give the feels. But I had like any character, anything in every color of freaking scrunchie you could possibly have, and I rocked it on the top of my head just like that. Okay, hairstyle number 2 is the squiggly part or zigzag part. I feel like I called it the zigzag part, but I feel like when I looked this up, it was like a mix between the two names. So whatever you called it, this part right here, I was obsessed with. My sister was obsessed with. We wore this constantly if our hair was down. Now, I remember the trials and the long time spent of me or my mom trying to get the perfect zigzag, which was supposed to look messy. But again, like I've said numerous times, I feel like it's way harder to look messy than it is to not. So I always had to have my mom get the perfect messy zigzag part, which was really hard and took up a whole lot of time. I bet she wishes she could have those minutes back spent doing that. But then they came out with this cool little invention, which if I can find a picture of it, I will put it up here, where it did the zigzag way easier for you. And then that was like a game changer. And then we rocked it even more often because then it was easy to do and we could do it ourselves. Okay, hairstyle number 3 was butterfly clips. We did anything and everything with butterfly clips. We did little twisty rows, like little twisty cornrows in the top of our hair back and clipped them with some butterfly clips. We just wear our hair down and clip them on either side of the part on our heads, like, but they had to be equal. Now, I unfortunately could not find any butterfly clips, but butterfly clips like from back in the day, you know, like the good ones where they were like metallic and colorful and some were clear, and there were endless possibilities for these butterfly clips, and we loved them. We had an entire, like, big old tote just filled with different butterfly clips. Like, we loved them. Now, I cannot find a good picture where you can actually see the butterfly clips from my childhood, and again, I couldn't find any butterfly clips, so I'm just going to insert a picture of somebody else rocking the butterfly clips because I feel like if you don't know what the butterfly clips are, maybe if you saw a picture, that'd like ring that little bell inside your head. So anyways, here's a picture of the butterfly clips I'm talking about. Loved it. Okay, hairstyle number 4 is French braids. Now, I was never the girl to rock one French braid. I always had the 2 French braids down the side of my head. And girl, I loved the French braids. They were easy. They kept everything like tight. You could wear them for like days. And as a kid, especially like when you're that age, freaking bathing was not fun, which is so disgusting, but like you're a kid, so you don't really care. So like you thought that like, oh, well, as long as it looks okay, then I don't need to, which my mom always made me and I hated, but I'm thankful she did now, so I was not the stinky kid. But 2 French braids down my head. So let's try that. All right. I feel like now it kind of makes my head look like a square. But I totally feel like if I went swimming, I would rock that again. I have not French braided my hair like this in like years, and I feel like I would totally do that. I don't really care that my head looks like a square, and I feel like that'd be the perfect hairstyle if I was going swimming or at the beach. We can rock those hairstyles again. Okay, but all joking aside, for real, the more I look at that, the more I would like probably rock that. And now I'm laughing because your girl's about to bring back a 90s hairstyle. Okay, and the last hairstyle, which is hairstyle number 5, which I feel like this one was probably the end of that era, like the end of the 90s. And I loved me Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. Me and my sister were obsessed with them. We loved them. It started with Full House, and then they had all those branched off series and movies. We owned them all. We saw every single one. If they were like guest stars in something, we watched it, we taped it, we recorded it. We were obsessed with Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. My sister was obsessed with Mary-Kate Olsen. I was obsessed with Ashley Olsen. Now they're a little iffy, but back in the day, we loved them. And they had a show, and I can't remember which show it was now, but they rocked these like pigtail buns on either side of their head. We saw it one time, and we need the bun braids. We rocked them. We loved them. We needed them in our life. So throw it on over, and holy moly. That is not cute. That is totally not cute. And I wouldn't recommend that to anybody. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that is it for this video. If you guys loved it, thought it was funny, give it a big thumbs up. And if I get enough thumbs up, maybe I'll do another throwback-ish type video. Let me know what you guys think. And also let me know down below, what was your favorite go-to hairstyle from your childhood? It doesn't have to be the 90s. Whatever era took up a lot of your childhood, whatever that was, leave your favorite hairstyle down below, or maybe the most embarrassing hairstyle you did, leave it down below, because it's just gonna flood in the memories for everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that little bell down by the subscribe button. It will let you know and give you notification every time that I post a new video. And subscribe also if you haven't already, because you're missing out. Joking, but for real, subscribe if you haven't already. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!